Welcome to another episode of RDR Podcast. We talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your hosts. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
Today we'll be talking about the best villains in TV. I know there's going to be some interesting ones on there. See what each of us think. I always root for the villain. Normally. Not always, but a lot of the time. Then we'll talk about the best chain pizza. I swear to God, if one of them say this one restaurant, we're going to have to square up.
All right.
And we'll also talk about some unanswered storylines in anime that we want covered. That was actually tough for me. To really sit down and think about.
I got 4.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't have much more than that. I may have 5. But and then we'll ask, why are fighting games not more popular? You know, these guys are huge fighting game players. They're in the fighting game community. So we'll talk about it. And then is popping off and taunting in fighting games too disrespectful? It's a good question. And then as always, we have our nerd recommendations and trash take.
Yes.
Let's jump right into it. The best villains in TV.
Want me to spark it? Or you want to go ahead?
I mean, you could spark it. I think there's one that, you know, we know is going to be in here.
Yeah, Gustavo Fring better be on your list.
Gustavo Fring is absolutely on my list.
Absolutely.
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. I know we don't ain't on Malik's. Malik didn't watch Breaking Bad.
But
I was about to say, I don't even know who that
but
is.
even it's
Giancarlo.
Okay.
Even the death scene where he's like,
yeah, it was just,
I was like,
and just
man, he
was
the truth, man. Every time he was on, you know, the TV, I'm like, man, he about to F somebody up. Somebody about to die.
Yeah, how he ran the business.
I didn't even know that was a real place.
What, the Los
Polos Chicken or whatever. Yeah, it's a real restaurant.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, he was great. Just like you said, how he went out, the way he tortured Hector.
Yeah.
And I liked Hector a lot, but Hector kind of deserved it.
Yeah.
You know, what they did to Gustavo and how he basically, you know, got his revenge on the whole cartel when he killed the dude with the box cutter.
Oh,
I mean, you can just go on, you know, just
yes,
and like, you know, just the way he went out was great.
Oh, the way he went out was legendary.
Yeah,
because I thought after, you know, you hear that,
yeah,
and then that bomb blows up. Like, oh, he did.
Yeah.
He comes walking out the room, straightens his suit, fixes his tie. I'm like, oh, he all right. And then the camera pans, and you see the side of his face, and then he just fall over. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
and,
no.
You know, but no, hey, I knew he was going to be on your list.
Absolutely on my list.
Because I only got like 5, but yeah, he was on my.
I'm sure we got a few of the same.
He was on my list for sure.
What you got, Malik?
My first one I got listed here is Prometheus from Arrow. I believe that was season 6.
Yeah, I don't remember what season it was, but yeah,
like he was. I knew that actor from the show Sirens. Where he was very goofy in that show and kind of stupid. So but
kind of like Bryan Cranston and Malcolm in the Middle. And then
and then he became
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
But him in Arrow, I'm like, he was just vicious, conniving. I'm like, man, I was mad when they took him out. I'm like, he needs to come back because he was an incredible villain.
Absolutely. I have Homelander.
I thought about putting him on my list.
I don't even have anxiety. Anytime he is on the screen, my heart is beating. Like, what is he about to do? He's definitely a villain, and I don't care. He's a villain. He's a villain.
I've only seen season 1 of The Boys.
Oh, he gets much worse.
I think I've seen 1 or 2 episodes of season 2.
Yo, he's much worse. So, you go ahead, Tim.
Malcolm Merlin.
Yeah, he's on my list.
We talked about him in the last episode, 2 episodes ago. We talked about how great he's just great.
Yeah,
he was great, and like you said, he always plays a bad guy. That actor. But he's great. I really enjoyed him.
I agree.
Yeah, he was great.
Mm-hmm.
My next one, this should be on all of our lists. Kingpin from Daredevil.
I don't have him on my list, but he was great. He was great.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
That, what was it, episode 4 of season 1?
Mm-hmm.
When he got guy in the car, had a meeting of the minds between the car door and the Russian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, he's something different.
I went a different route. I didn't put him.
Okay.
I have Kilgrave.
I have Kilgrave as well.
Kilgrave. I really enjoyed Kilgrave.
Kilgrave was that was a scary. He was scary.
Oh yeah.
Than Kingpin, but Kingpin was more like conniving.
Yeah.
Manipulative, but Kilgrave was, oh my goodness, he was terrifying as a villain.
I hated him. I did not like him at all.
Kilgrave.
I hated him. He annoyed. I mean, I get why people liked him, but he annoyed the hell out of me. But yeah, but he wasn't in the second season, was he? I can't remember.
No,
it's been so long since I watched Jessica Jones. I don't even remember.
No, he got taken out in the end of the first season.
First season, okay.
What you got?
Jessica Jones went downhill after season 1.
Yeah.
I forgot to put him with Cottonmouth.
He's
great. Great choice.
Yep, that's all.
He is on the list, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's great
choice.
Yeah,
I'm now down to 3 characters.
I forgot about. I didn't put Cottonmouth.
He was so captivating.
Yeah.
I had to put him on there.
Absolutely.
You want to go, Malik, or since he took one of yours?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. This is the only villain I truly hated in like any show ever. Joffrey.
It's on my list.
I hated Joffrey with a passion.
Yeah.
And I know like there's people, oh man, he was I hated him. Ramsay was one of my favorite characters.
Awful.
And I know people hated him. I liked Ramsay. I couldn't stand Joffrey.
Yeah, like
could not stand.
He had grown people wanting to hurt him.
Yeah, the actor. Yeah. Great. He did a phenomenal job, but man, I really, really hated him.
Yeah. Like
so.
Yeah, he was awful. I felt like his death should have been better, but I was okay watching him suffer for those couple minutes.
Yeah.
It was, he deserved worse. But I think what did it for me with Joffrey was when Tyrion brought those women to his room and he got off by torturing
the one, yeah.
Just, like, what are you doing?
So weird.
Sleep with him. I'm like, this guy. I was like, this guy's. And
then just the way he like treated Sansa for a lot of it.
Yeah,
like supposed to be betrothed to her. It was just
I wanted her to push him off that cliff when she had that chance to push him off the balcony, whoever it was, but she didn't do it. But yeah, everyone hates Joffrey.
Yeah,
everybody hated Joffrey. So, but yeah.
You know it.
Littlefinger. I like Littlefinger. That's my dude.
Jazz liked Littlefinger too. I didn't like Littlefinger.
I like Littlefinger.
I didn't like Littlefinger. I thought he definitely did his job, but he was such a little weasel.
He's a weasel.
Oh, he's such a weasel. It was like
Yeah.
But well, since we on there, I'll finish it off because this was probably my favorite character of the whole show. Cersei.
Oh my God.
I love Cersei.
Terrible. I mean, she was good. I liked her. I liked
Cersei.
her in Game of Thrones better than 300. But yeah.
She was dope in 300, especially 302.
I only saw the first one. I didn't know there was a second one.
Yeah, there's a second one.
There was a second one?
Yeah, there's a second one.
But
wasn't as good as the first, but like at the end she comes in and was like wrecking shit. But yeah, no, she was my favorite villain in Game of Thrones just because she was a beast. I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, now that we're off Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Go ahead, Bully.
My next one is Yin and Yang from Psych.
I did not watch Psych, unfortunately, but I know what it is, but I didn't watch it.
It was Jazz's show. I never really got into it.
Oh, man. Psych is generally a comedy for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But the finale of, I think, seasons 3, 4, and 5 were all centered around a serial killer called the Yin Yang Killer.
Okay.
And it was just a great villain for him because, he was always talked about the he was smarter than everybody, basically, and
Mm-hmm.
it was the first time he was really put to the test, and I thought it was really, really good.
Okay. I have Ben Linus. Y'all never watched Lost, did y'all?
No.
Okay.
My mother-in-law loved that.
Oh, Lost is a great show until the final episode.
Yeah, I heard the end was terrible.
Great show though. It had me and Jazz in the chokehold for a while. But this dude, I wanted to like if I seen the actor, I want to fight him. Just because his little weaselly face. I'm not one of those people who would actually do it. I'm just,
Yeah, right.
I'm being facetious. But I'm not like he's just weaselly face and he's just he just pissed me off. He killed so many people, got people killed, just such a weasel. What's up? Go ahead.
I just got two more. Put them together. Clay Morrow, who is Ron Perlman from Sons of Anarchy, or aka Hellboy.
Yeah.
He was rotten in Sons of Anarchy, and Katie Seagal, when she played Gemma in Sons of Anarchy, she was rotten too. I mean, a lot of people were rotten, but they were pretty bad. Especially Ron Perlman's character, Clay. Yeah, they were. Yeah. But I thought he was a really good TV villain. Got what he deserved. So, but
You got any more, Malik?
Yeah, I got two more.
Okay. I got one more.
I got Siler from Heroes.
I never watched Heroes.
Oh, you have to watch season 1.
Mm-hmm. That's usually how you start a show.
You can watch season 2. Don't touch season 3. Season 3 is terrible.
Oh God. Okay.
But season 1 is incredible. Season 2 was okay. Season 3 was terrible.
Sounds like Young Justice to me.
Yes and no.
I'm just messing.
Season 1 of Young Justice was great.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Young Justice was even better. Season 3 of Young Justice was bad. And season 4 was bad as well.
Mm-hmm. You want me to do my last one?
Yeah.
Gargamel.
Wait, from Smurfs?
Yes. Just a dick for no reason. They're just trying to live their lives. Leave them alone.
Total destruction from mountain to shore.
I didn't include any cartoons.
Neither did I. I just wanted to include Gargamel because he's a dick.
I was like, wait, Gargamel. I know that name. Smurfs. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that's a good one.
He's just a dick for no reason.
And his cat Azrael.
Yeah.
Oh man. You have any more, Tim?
No, that was it for my
last one is a little bit off the path too. Randy Orton.
All right, so we talking when he was like chaining Stephanie up to the ring, or we talking Legend Killer?
The 09 Randy Orton.
Because he had a crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
just yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Evil Randy Orton is one of the wildest villains ever.
Yeah, punting John
The stuff
Cena.
he was doing, you're like, all right, in real life, someone's getting shot for that.
Yeah.
Like Randy was wild, man.
Randy was wildin'.
Punting John Cena's dad, Vince, RKO, Dusty, and yeah, it was a lot going on.
He was a menace.
Yeah, he was.
Randy Orton was a absolute menace.
Absolutely. That's a great pick.
That's
a great pick.
Absolutely.
He was wild, man.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody that watched, like you said, that 09 Randy Orton, nobody's disagreeing with that. Everybody's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy Orton was a villain to the fullest extent.
Absolutely. All right, that was all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Best chain pizza. Swear to God, if one of y'all say Papa John's.
Are we doing just top 1?
I did 2, but Papa John's is not on my list.
If one of y'all say Papa John's,
not on my
their
list.
pizza is trash.
Not on my list.
It is trash. I'll accept anything else, not that place.
Tim, what you got? No, your best chain pizza.
I got Pizza Hut just because of stuffed crust pizza. That's the only thing I like from there.
Stuffed crust pizza is trash.
It's fire.
Stuffed crust pizza is terrible.
That don't taste like cheese.
No, it don't.
I don't know what it tastes. It tastes good to me.
I'm out on stuffed crust pizza.
It's good to me.
I'm going off the beaten path with mine. Vicelli's. Give me Vicelli's.
Is that a big chain?
I think that's just I think it's a Pittsburgh thing. I don't know if it's national. I think it's
shit, I don't know.
I think it's just
a chain.
Vicelli's is very good though.
I was about to say them with their little garlic sauce.
Oh,
fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, I think it's just a
Is it just a Pittsburgh thing? Well,
no, it's
Alabama,
east,
Maryland. Yeah,
it's like Eastern Seaboard. It's based in Pittsburgh. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Well, we can use it because it is in other states, Jersey, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Alabama.
Okay. See, I didn't include them because I thought they were local. I thought they were a local chain.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I didn't think they were local, but I knew we had one in West Virginia because that's how I started eating pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
So
pineapple on pizza. Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so Fox's is local, but yeah, I did. Okay, Vicelli's is not a bad one. It's not a bad choice. My number one is Pizza Hut. Most people will be like, "Oh, their pizza's greasy."
Pizza Hut fell off though.
I liked the greasiness, but
I like Domino's better. Recently, the last couple years,
Domino's got good.
They got
garlic
better.
on their thing is made it better.
Domino's definitely got better. I really started eating Domino's a lot because they had the $5 medium pizzas,
right?
And I was like, that's cheap.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you broke, that Little Caesars $5 pizza hit.
It does.
You broke, it's $5, and I don't know if y'all tried the little puffs that they got. Because my son's like the other day, they was like, "We want their pizza." Man, them little puffs are fire.
I never.
I don't eat their pizza, but really all like that. But like a couple years ago, me and Jazz had like a road trip to like this wedding, and we was just stopped, grabbed some Little Caesars, threw it in the car. It was like paid like $10, had like 3 boxes of pizza. And we fired her on the way up there.
Yeah, Little Caesars. I very rarely eat Little Caesars, so I don't have a strong opinion on it.
I'm not saying it's great.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
if your money in a pinch,
yeah, gets the job done.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was 16, I used to fire on Papa John's. That was
cardboard bullshit.
But you got to think that was. 16 years ago. Over 16 years ago.
Like, you are not 32.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. That's why I changed it to over 16 years ago. So, over 20 years ago. Shit. Fuck, I'm old.
I ain't saying nothing. I was going to sit here and be quiet.
But it was literally like 2 doors down from the sporting goods store I worked at. So I would either go there and get their buffalo chicken pizza, or I'd go in the other direction and get me a chicken cheesesteak. This is when I lived with my dad over by Philly.
Oh, okay.
We had a lady pass out in the Papa John's one day, and we was there like, and we're waiting on the medics and stuff. Wait for like a half an hour. I swear to you, this is right on like Pitt's campus. I swear to you, like 40 people came into the store, like getting pizzas and leaving. I was like, what is wrong with all of you?
Right.
Like, there's a Pizza Hut up the street.
People like Papa John's.
Get in the car and go to Minio's.
I've literally had Minio's one time ever.
Minio's is fire.
Love it.
Second best pizza.
You keep Tony. I keep forgetting you should bring Fiore's over. I always forget. I never.
We had
Fiore.
some in the house too. We had some in the house.
Yeah,
I could have brought some.
Yeah, I heard it was you. You said it was really good. I've never had it.
But yeah, like because obviously I'm team Minio's, but I tried Aiello's and I was like, I it's good. I think Minio's tastes. I never had Beto's or Beto's.
I'm not eating that bull crap.
Yeah, you talking about, yeah.
Also, y'all got to stop with that. Oh, people in Pittsburgh eat cold pizza. No, we do not.
No,
yeah,
we don't.
I'm not
that place is 8 minutes from my house, and I will not try it.
And we tried.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Vito's Pizza.
Yeah, it's
The one where they don't cook the cheese; they just put it cold on the
On the
pizza.
top.
You're supposed to eat it.
There's a pizza place over here that does
I
that
would never
called,
do such a thing.
There's a place over here called Della Salas that does that shit.
I heard of that place.
It's mid.
Mm-mm.
It's mid.
And I keep seeing all these. Oh man, in Pittsburgh they eat cold. No, we do
No,
not.
we don't.
Yeah.
Like, no, we do not.
Yeah. But, the last chain I got, you guys won't even expect it because it is one. Costco. Costco got fire pizza.
Their pizza's decent.
Pizza is fire.
Their pizza is decent.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't get it often because I have a Sam's Club membership, not Costco.
I have Sam's Club too.
But
Yeah.
Sam's Club rotisserie chicken though.
It is fire. It is fire. He's peeling the skin off. Man.
Fire. We be coming from the gym in the morning. Just, what you want to eat?
Rotisserie
I gotta
chicken.
get gas. But like, well, I might as well just get a rotisserie chicken since we there. Like,
My brother-in-law, he'll get one of those and then he'll drench it in barbecue sauce. The Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm like, I don't know why he does that or whatever, but no, rotisserie chicken from Sam's is fire though, man.
Yeah, so. All right, there wasn't no egregious
Nothing
answers
egregious.
there. Yeah. All right. Unanswered storylines in anime that you want covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is mainly One Piece stuff, but I know there was I had one Bleach one and then the Pokemon one I had.
I have 3 Pokemon questions.
I have literally nothing with Pokemon. I got 4.
I have
items.
4 total, but I got 3 from Pokemon. So, let me kick it off.
Yeah.
All right. This is my main question. This is One Piece. No, it's not. What is the One Piece? We'll get there. Whatever. Why did Shanks lose his arm if he was strong enough to scare off the sea beast?
You know, my older cousin asked that same question all the fucking
That
time.
confuses the hell out of me. Like,
I think it was he didn't have time to do anything to the sea beast, so he just rushed in, grabbed Luffy.
But he was strong enough. We seen what he did to Kid.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, you didn't see it, but that was in what? The blink of an eye? That was the blink of an eye. And he got rid of all the trash. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe he didn't have enough time, but I'm like, and then he scared it away with a look.
Yeah.
Which was clearly hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why didn't you just do that beforehand?
Right.
I always took that as his priority was getting Luffy. Getting rid of the sea beast was secondary. Because obviously, if Luffy was just a normal person who could swim, he probably could have taken a little more time to get rid of the sea beast. But knowing that Luffy ate the devil fruit,
yeah,
his priority was Luffy. Fuck the arm.
Yeah, but I just feel like, and we know how like hockey works. Couldn't he have covered his arm in hockey?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I need like an answer, like, because there's so many ways you could be like, yeah, but I don't know. It's just
maybe he wasn't at that level yet. Maybe he just had the basics of hockey and didn't get advanced until later. Because you got to think that was what, a 10-year difference between Luffy first setting off. Between that happening and Luffy first setting off is maybe a 10-year difference. You could change a lot in 10 fucking years.
Yeah, but
I think he was strong enough to knock a sea beast off at that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he was definitely strong enough to,
But yeah, I don't know. That is,
it's just something that bugs me.
It makes him look bad.
Yeah,
it does. It makes him look bad. No, I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I don't know if that makes him look. Because I'm still sticking by the thing of his priority was Luffy. Fuck the arm.
Yeah, that's true.
Luffy's my priority. This is a kid that I like. He got hold of that devil fruit because I had it out like an idiot, and I want to save him because he can't swim.
Like, it's just
he can't even float. So I got to get to him. There's no time to waste because his ass is sinking.
Yeah, but he's red hair.
I just wish like they explained, like he said, explain it, because like if you think about the moment that Shanks has done in One Piece, like he shows up on Whitebeard's ship and knocks everyone out except for like, the higher people to talk to Whitebeard.
Yeah.
He knocks them out with hockey,
Yeah.
He shows up at the war and says
he stopped the whole war.
He stopped the whole war,
But once again, this is 10 to 12 years down the line.
I get
Like,
it.
a
It's
lot
just-
of it's not like he saved Luffy and then immediately did that. Like, there's a big ass time. Like, how long was the time skip after the war?
2 years.
2 years. Look how much Zoro and Sanji changed in 2 years from learning hockey.
Yeah.
Now take that and multiply it by 5 for Shanks, because basically he had at least 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine how much he would have grown from that point when he saved Luffy to the point where he stopped the war. That's like
but
a
the red
10-year
hair
difference.
But what I'm saying is, like, the red hair pirates were already like that when everything went down with Luffy. Like, because remember, even when the one dude was like, remember he was popping off at the mouth, and they're like, man, you don't know who you messing with, and everybody's like, he doesn't know who he messing with. Like,
but also think about it this way, because that'll bring up the question, well, if he's that powerful where he can knock out Whitebeard's crew, why didn't he just knock them out with hockey?
with who?
The bandits.
Well, remember, he was like trying to be more passive.
Like, even before that,
Yeah.
when Luffy went after him, when they showed up then,
Yeah.
he could have literally just been like, oh, y'all have Luffy, hockey, everybody's out. Problem solved. So I'm thinking he just wasn't at that level yet.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
you could still, like, think about the clout Luffy had right before the time skip. He had a lot of clout, but he ain't have no hockey.
But isn't the basis of hockey the what's it called? Armament?
Armament.
Yeah, isn't that like the basis of hockey? They're not like the first.
Yeah.
The first step
Kinda-
I've ever seen when they introduced hockey is when Luffy knocked everyone out on the Women Island.
Well, that's Conqueror's
Conqueror's
hockey. That's
hockey.
way more advanced. Luffy
Yeah.
didn't know how to control it though.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, when he actually learned like hockey, wasn't the first thing he learned like the armament?
Yeah.
I can't
Because his arms were,
Yeah. And so then if Shanks looked at the Sea King or Sea Beast or
You see, wherever it was.
see
yeah.
something, if he looked at that and sent it away with hockey, then he should have known how to be able to cover his body in it.
Right.
I can't
That's all I'm
remember
saying.
the details on the order of.
Yeah.
I thought the original hockey is the look thing, and then you expand it from there. I could be wrong. It could be the armament first. I don't know. Maybe people learn it differently based off of what they're best at. I don't know.
I'll say this to the people in the comments: if you got a dissertation on this, I'll actually read it for One Piece.
Yeah, no, that
Only for One Piece.
that is an actual legit question. Like but
What you got?
I got a couple of One Piece, but obviously, where's the last Poneglyph? The road one.
Yeah,
Still don't know
It's a good
where it's
one.
at.
See that one. I think that's just something that's going to get answered
It
eventually.
will, but it's just like it's
So-
been like a question for years because the last one they showed was on. No, wait, hold on. The first one was Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think Big Mom had one.
No, wasn't there one in Fishman Island?
Alabasta?
No, Alabasta told you where Pluton was at.
No, Fishman Island. Wasn't there one? No.
Well, there's 4 road. There's other ones too that show you because I know. Remember,
Sky Island had one too, didn't it?
Sky Island told you about
Skypiea.
Poseidon. About Poseidon.
Which was then under the sea.
Under the ground. Alabasta was Pluton.
Mm-hmm.
The first road one, I'm pretty sure it was Zoe. I'm pretty sure. Then Big Mom had the second one.
Mm-hmm.
The third one's in Wano.
Yep.
And then we don't know where this last one's at.
Right.
Everyone thinks it's Elbath. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
That's one I just think it's
It'll get
going to get answered.
well, I know.
Yeah.
So
It's just been so long. It's just like, where is it? And then another one I got is Whitebeard's Devil Fruit 3-headed. Is it a 3-headed dog? Because
You mean Blackbeard?
Blackbeard. Blackbeard is his Devil Fruit, a 3-headed dog.
Yeah.
We don't.
There's a dude who breaks down.
has that been confirmed or is that just a theory?
That's just
That's just a fan theory.
his his logo to the Black Bear Pirates are the 3 heads.
Mm-hmm.
So, and remember, he has 2 devil fruits.
Yeah.
So there's a belief that he can get a 3rd one. There's this dude on TikTok. I have to find him. He does all One Piece, like, and he goes deep into it, like the lore and everything. And it's a lot of it is fan theory, but it's so dope.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but that, would you be disappointed if that ended up just being a fan theory, though?
No, because I really enjoy One Piece, so I like to think about.
Well, they also.
I'm not saying disappointed in the show,
but
I'm just
he'll
saying
connect
generally
the pieces, and he'll show you like, well, this is what we already know. So, and then he'll say, well, this is why I believe this, or this is where it's going. Because One Piece, a lot of One Piece is connected to like a lot of history of the world.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of, and he'll be like, well, this ties in here, and then this, and then, well, this is what we don't know, and it's dope. So
yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you were to find out that this was literally just a fan theory, it's not what Oda intended at all, would you be disappointed in finding that out?
I would, yeah. Because that's what I've been holding on to for years. You know that it's a 3-headed dog. Because it's like, because everyone still is like, how the hell did he get White Bear's fruit? How the hell did he get the Quake fruit? You know, it's just like
Cerberus.
Yeah, so they're like, how the hell did he get White Bear's? How was he able to absorb it and take it?
Yeah.
And then he saw whose fruit he tried to take on I can't think. He tried to take Thingy's fruit, the girl's fruit. The one that loves Luffy.
Oh, Boa.
He tried to take her.
Yeah,
that didn't work.
She told him, she was like, it won't work without my beauty. She was like, so it don't matter.
Yeah, then he tried to take Laws, and then obviously that didn't work neither. So it's like he can take another one. So that's why I'm kind of like, is this actually really true? About the 3-headed shit,
Yeah, so wait and see what we get.
Yeah.
What you got, Malik?
My first one, which is what led me to coming up with this topic. All Might's prime leading up to his first fight with All For One. I would love to see all of that.
Are you watching Vigilantes?
No.
We just got Eraserhead's entire backstory.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we get All Might's.
Because I would love to see prime All Might all the way up to that first fight with All For One when he got seriously hurt.
We got Eraserhead from the time he was in UA. We got Miss Midnight. Holy crap. Her first outfit, they had to put regulations on her.
Oh, yeah. They showed it in
They had to put regulations on her.
They showed it in My Hero Academia. They had that little talk show segment between her and Mount Lady when they got into a argument on that talk show.
Yeah. They showed her outfit where it's
literally just straps. Like, I think she literally just had, like, suspenders.
No. In the show, she had a belt buckle. That was it. And then she had, like, a little vest.
I'm trying to remember.
And, like, that was it. Like, when they... but, yeah, you get the backstory to them. What was the one, the little portal dude? Kategori? Kick it? What was it?
Category?
Yeah, you get his... Well,
his appearance as Shurikumo.
Yeah. Yeah, and how he was tied to... Endeavor and Eraserhead and
oh man, I'm trying to find
how he was tied to Eraserhead and that's it.
Yeah,
no. The one next to it is her real first one.
Oh, I didn't see
that outfit. It's in My Hero Vigilantes.
Yeah, this is the one I saw on the show where it was basically just
the straps. No, she's really just naked right there in Vigilantes. And she was like, I'm just ahead of my time. And then there was like a little box came up and it was like a law was passed on outfits a year later. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, she was wild. I get why, because she needs to expose her skin for her quirk. But that's wild.
Yeah. Also, the Prince dude that they debuted in that is hilarious. Did y'all see him?
No.
There's a hero, and it's basically Prince.
Okay. Yeah, I watched a few episodes of season 1 of Vigilantes. I think maybe 4 or 5. but I haven't gotten too far into it.
Yeah. But yeah, I would love to see All Might's backstory too.
Mhm.
You know, a little bit more about All Might.
Prime All
Right.
Might.
So
I would like to see like even up to when what is his mentor's name?
the one.
What's her name?
Oh yeah.
All Might's, right?
Yeah, All Might's
I
mentor.
can't
I can't remember her name, but I know you're talking about the one who had it before him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
From her agreeing to take him on all the way up to his fight with All For One.
Right.
I would love to see that. Obviously, they could skip over some of the stuff. It doesn't have to be like a whole series covering that time span, but I would love to see key points of that time span.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
I want to know who's Ash Ketchum's dad. Like, bro, y'all never showed his dad nothing.
Yeah.
His mom just be hanging out with Mr. Mime.
On
I
top
got
of that,
questions about that.
yeah, relating to that, where the fuck's Midoriya's dad?
That's another one, yeah. And then we learn like, oh, he has some type of small flame power or whatever,
he
but
could-
they like
he
never
could
showed
breathe
it.
fire, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So that's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pokemon I got one. Do you remember the episode where the Aerodactyl it came out of the ground
Mhm.
and the stupid Jigglypuff ruined it because she sang and then he fell back in the hole?
Yeah,
Team Rocket was still underneath with all those prehistoric Pokemon. How the hell did they get out?
that's Team Rocket, man.
How the hell did they get out?
You just accept it. You
the
don't,
the whole
you don't,
clothes they just
no,
got
no,
out.
no. The lore is you don't question Team Rocket.
Okay.
They survive
Yeah.
everything.
I'm like, you're down there with prehistoric Pokemon and y'all can't get out. But all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Huh?
That was my Pokemon one.
I got 3 more Pokemon
yeah.
one, but go ahead, Malik.
All right, my next one,
Mhm.
Morph Kakashi with the Anbu.
Okay.
The Anbu is trash. I'm sorry, the Anbu was trash. They hyped them up, and they're like, "Oh my god, they're the Black Ops. They're this, that." Trash. They're basically a bunch of Kibas. Just trash. Trash. They ain't do nothing. Every time you needed the Anbu, they couldn't do shit. Trash.
That's because Kakashi left.
Man, they're trash.
They're trash.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame. It's fine.
Which I'm like, when they first came, I was like, oh man, a Ninja Black Ops, that's so dope. And then they don't do shit.
I got one more one. I got one more One Piece one.
What you got?
I know it's gonna get covered eventually, but I've been worried. I've been wanting to know about it for years. You know what's at Wano below?
Yeah.
Who's gonna tear the wall down to get it? And whenever Malik gets there, you'll realize that Kaido's a more stupid villain than a crocodile.
Yeah.
You can't sit on something like that, don't even know it's there.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Who's on the terrible? I mean,
But who's gonna tear it down to get it?
could you use Law's power for that?
I don't know. Well,
He can basically teleport, can't he?
Yeah.
Does he have to see where
I
he's
don't
going?
know. Yeah, he could do that.
That's what I'm wondering.
Or maybe Blackbeard might.
Hold on. Didn't he teleport in on Punk Hazard past the wall?
I
think
don't
so.
remember.
Yeah, but I believe so. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan.
I
of
don't
that
know.
arc.
I'm more asking, but yeah,
Yeah, because someone obviously is going to go get that.
that is a good question too. Yeah,
Someone's going to go get that.
they have to.
You're going to have to.
Yeah,
And it's like the only person I think I can possibly get it is Blackbeard. Maybe
we have to see them in use too, right?
Yeah,
I feel like we have to. Like
we've only seen one, but we have not seen that one yet, and the other one we still don't know where it's at.
Did we see one in use?
Not really. I mean, she's underwater.
Well,
but,
yeah.
but I don't think she's done anything.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, and so yeah.
Yeah, well, that was all
Slower.
I got for that. But yeah, like I said, just someone they got to tear it down. Who built the walls?
Yeah.
They never explained who built the walls. There,
Yeah.
you know what the fuck happened in the void century?
Yeah.
Covering up so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's all I got for
Comes
the One
back
Piece.
next month.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So, okay. Is your turn, Malik, or mine?
I don't know. You can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I want to know who the first real Pokemon is. And I'm not talking about like the internet. They'd be like, "Oh, well, Bulbasaur's number one
at Dex.
but Mew has the DNA of all the." My thing is, they're like Mew has the DNA of every Pokemon and was probably the first ever Pokemon. But then they're like, then later they came in like Arceus, or I think that's how you say his name, is like the god Pokemon,
Yeah.
and he created the universe. So I'm like, hold up, wait, which one came first?
Right.
Yeah.
I need answers.
That is a good question.
Yeah,
So-
that's a good question.
Yeah. Then I have one more Pokemon.
All right. My next one,
Mhm.
Young Genkai.
Oh, from
From
Yu Yu.
Yu Yu
Yeah.
Hakusho,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to see
Oh, yeah.
Young Genkai, her training, all of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that
Yeah.
at all. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Also, well, this is back to Pokemon. You got another one, too?
Not for Pokemon. No, I got something.
No,
else,
just
though.
anything.
Yeah, I got another one.
Go
But
ahead, you can go.
Aizen's Bunkai.
Yeah,
Never used it.
yeah,
I know he has one because his Zanpakuto released.
yeah.
So he has to have a Bunkai and he was a captain. So never used it. Never.
Lost a big fight and
Yeah.
just never used it.
Never used it.
That's a good one.
What the fuck is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. We need answers to that.
Yeah.
I want to know. Sorry, this is my last Pokemon one. Y'all know Kangaskhan, the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Pokemon is in its pouch?
Isn't it another Kangaskhan?
You think it's a baby Kangaskhan, but yet every egg you hatch in the game from a Kangaskhan hatches as a fully grown Kangaskhan.
I think that's just a game thing.
Well, then they need to fix it.
It's a ground type, right? Is that a ground type?
Normal?
Normal. Okay. I forgot.
Maybe it is normal and ground
I
or something
forgot
like that.
all about this Pokemon. I forgot all.
Yeah, normal type.
Okay. I completely forgot about Kangaskhan.
Yeah. So like you hatch the egg and it's not like the baby Kangaskhan. It's just that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what the freak is the baby? What is that? Is you just still a Pokemon? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, they're saying that it is an infant and it rarely ventures out of its mother's protective pouch until it is 3 years old.
Okay.
so then why when I hatch it, it's not the infant? Someone needs to fix that. You've had 30 years to figure it out.
He wants answers.
Yes.
He wants answers.
Emerald, it says if you come across a young Kangaskhan playing by itself, you should never try to catch it. The baby's parents is sure to be in the area and it will become violently enraged.
But I definitely want to catch it now.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Watch your neck, little mother. Go ahead.
No, that's all I had for my theories. Mine was more like all like the One Piece stuff and stuff like that. And then they threw that Pokemon in there and add the Bleach one. But
What you got, Malik?
My last one, young Netero.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I want to see young Netero from
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
What he's like, what he do.
Also, I just want to point out, I can't remember his name. I'm blanking on names right now. But the creator of that, of Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho,
Yeah.
he is the GOAT outside of Oda. The reason I say this is because most of the ones who've created legendary shows and they've come back to make a second show, the second show fucking sucks.
right.
Death Note was great. Platinum Inn was an abortion. Cowboy Bebop, great. Lazarus was offensive.
And I still felt bad about I made us watch that.
Soul Eater was decent. Fire Force is better.
Okay.
Fairy Tail, didn't care for it. Eden Zero is better, in my opinion. 2 personally top 5 animes of all time from one guy in Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Haka. That's fire.
What about Full Metal Alchemist just released a new anime?
We gotta see what comes from it.
Yeah. New anime based. It looks like Hawkeye. The main character looks just like. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
we talked about it. I think
it is short yet. So
yeah, but I'm like that. You could tell that's the same artist.
Yeah,
because that's fucking Hawkeye. That's Razor Hawkeye.
Yeah. So yeah. But I actually I wouldn't mind seeing that. My last one. I want to know the origin of Anya Folger's telekinesis.
Yeah, I would like to know that
because it's never explained. It's just like
she
has
just
the power.
A test subject.
Yeah,
like they just said she was just created in some type of in testing facility.
Yep. So, but that's it.
I got one more actually. Guy Sensei Summon Turtle. What the fuck did that thing do? Can it do anything? Y'all just forgot he summoned the turtle?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he summoned a turtle. Didn't do anything with it. But he did summon a turtle. Like,
why did I completely forget about that?
Because he barely used it.
Yeah.
But it never did anything with it.
Yeah.
It was a turtle. And he didn't do anything with it. It was just like, all right. Yeah, it never did anything. Just
I really don't remember.
Oh, I got another one. Yeah, I remember. I got another one.
Yeah. I seriously don't remember the turtle. When did he show up?
Early Naruto, like the first Naruto showed up really early. And then I don't remember. He used it again one more time, but it didn't do anything. It was just like there.
I do got one more, and I know the answer, but I want to know the answer from the actual anime, not from the artist just being like, "Oh, I forget." Why weren't Trunks and Goten's born with shells?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And I know he said he was like it was a pain to draw tails, and he forgot. But I need a real answer, and don't give me no bull crap answer and be like, oh, well, the human gene, because they are on the same gene pool as Gohan, who was born with a tail.
Mm-hmm. Can't use that excuse.
Nope, he's saying. Kiryu Toriyama is saying that the same tail.
I'm not hearing that because they're the same. They're the same as Gohan, and Gohan had a tail.
But also,
Goten is just his little brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see if his son didn't have a tail, but it's just his little brother.
It's still you do know how recessive genes work, right?
I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing that bull. I ain't hearing that bull.
Like,
no.
Like, it's possible for one of my kids to have been born with non-brown eyes.
I ain't hearing it. I ain't hearing it. I need a real...
Like, my wife's eyes are gray. One of them could have came out with gray eyes, but because it's a recessive gene, they all ended up with a shade of brown. Wesley and Sierra's are lighter brown, but still brown, and Mikkel's is
and how
brown,
just a whole tail go away?
Yeah.
If it was recessive, it might be like half a tail or something like that.
No, recessive means you either got it or you don't.
Man, you ain't just losing a whole tail in one generation.
That's how recessive genes work.
I ain't hearing that bull. That's a bull crap. That was damn, I forgot. This works. Let's just go with it. I ain't hearing that bull.
But those are all my questions, though.
Yeah, that's all.
Look, even the wiki don't know the answer.
It's a wiki is fan made.
I know. I ain't hearing that.
Did Vegeta's daughter wasn't born one either, right?
No.
Yeah,
no one after
Gohan. It was Gohan and then no one else.
No one after
I'm like,
Gohan.
This is bull. So,
damn, I'm thinking about even the girls in Super didn't have one either.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. I'm about to say,
but Kafka did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
I
tripping?
I know the
Kale, that her name?
Somebody I know the boy did.
I know
sure.
the guy did definitely.
Okay. That's no excuse. He should have drew it then.
No.
I thought they did for some reason. Why did I think they had tails?
It doesn't look like Kel had a tail.
Okay.
But I know the what was his name?
He was from that same universe with them.
Yeah.
No, was he from the same
Mhm.
universe? I thought he was from a different one.
No, he was from Universe 6 with them. I just don't remember his name.
Kaba.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Kaba had a tail either. I swore he had a tail wrapped around like
It might just be his belt.
oh no, because I remember
Was it his belt I was looking at?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I remember Vegeta asking him, "Where's your tail?" It's been so long since I saw Super.
Yeah.
I didn't honestly like Super. So I don't know.
If my memory is correct, I'm pretty sure Vegeta asked him about it. And he was like, "Where's your tail?" And I think he said, "Oh, we all have them removed at birth or something like that."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He explains Universe 6 Saiyans evolved beyond having needing them.
Okay.
Another bull crap. Bull crap.
Yeah.
I don't feel like doing it. Let's just say that they did.
Yeah, he said lost them due to evolution.
I'm gonna get a lot of angry comments.
Yeah.
About what?
You know, people don't play about Dragon Ball.
I don't know. I think that's one a lot of people, Dragon Ball fans, would like to know. Like,
I thought he did have a tail. I guess it was his
I thought
belt.
he did too. Yeah, it looks like he had a belt.
All right, that's all I got. All right, why are fighting games not more popular?
Yeah, this came about because a lot of people I've been seeing a lot of stuff online on Twitter and stuff of people talking about like fighting games are not a good product, so to speak. But I'm trying to determine why. Because any reason people generally give on why a fighting game is not more popular, I can give a response that would show otherwise.
Right.
Like a lot of people say fighting games are not popular because they're difficult. When why do Souls games sell like hotcakes?
Yeah.
Souls games are known for being difficult. So it's not that. Then someone will say, "Oh, well, it's people just don't like losing." But 2K
Souls again, but you said Souls again.
Yeah.
Souls, 2K, COD, Madden, like people lose all the time in those games. They sell like hotcakes. People try to say complexity. Learning how to play video fighting games is too complex. One, modern controls take care of input complexity.
2K's become very complex too. If you really want to play it, you know?
That's where I was going to next.
Yeah.
2K and Madden are very complex games.
People just play simply.
They just play it simply, which you can do in a fighting game. If you button mash, you're playing simply.
Yeah.
So what is it that is not causing it to become more popular? I don't know what the answer is.
I think where it started was, it started back in the 2000s. I think when online really took off, I think a lot of people stopped playing fighting games. You know, like when Halo came out, there was like a 10-year period where there was no Street Fighter at all. All there was Tekken, and I guess some Dead or Alive and stuff like that. But I think people just kind of fell out of it, honestly. I think it's more of an older thing. But
even then, after the original fighting game boom of Street Fighter 2 era, I say once you get past Tekken 1, once you hit about the Tekken 2 era, fighting games became niche.
Mm-hmm.
Once the arcade started dying down and it became more of a home console market, that's when fighting games became more niche. But my question is, why? You would think the introduction of the internet and stuff like that would cause it to boom again, because now I don't even got to go somewhere to play it.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a person who really doesn't play fighting games, now I can't speak for everyone because I'm the type of person, as y'all know, I get sick of games very fast.
Right.
And I'll just put them down and just won't touch them again. So fighting games don't work for me because I'll never really get that good at them because I don't want to put it in the time to practice and try to get better. It's like I play a game for a couple months and then I'm like, all right, I'm done here. But for me, fighting games were much better when it was couch co-op.
Yeah.
I don't want to play online.
Yeah.
I get for a lot of people that's fun, but for me, like, if it was like I'm coming over your house and you're like, cool, let's play, and we throw it on and we're shit talking and having fun, that was when fighting games was like peak for me.
Okay.
Like I said, I spoke about it plenty of times on here when we was all over my cousin's house and there was just all the kids from the neighborhood and we're just packed into his house and we're ordering pizza and all the bull crap and we were just playing Power Stone the entire weekend. Like, that's what was fun. It wasn't necessarily the game itself. It was the game itself. It was obviously fun, but it was the camaraderie of it. So then now I think you take that and then you move it online for me. And it's kind of like, I don't really want that. Like, I want to be able to see my friend's face when I'm beating them.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
It's just a change of times now, unfortunately. And I know you just brought up a little bit ago about the losing thing. One thing I have noticed over here in the western part of the world, we don't like losing.
Yeah, but
it's bad, dude. Like,
I get it, but you see it. The UFC games are immensely popular. People play. There's millions upon millions of people playing that.
I played that game for a month and I was done.
The boxing games, millions upon millions play those games. Like 2K and Madden, people play those games almost exclusively PvP.
What, do they do balance patches in those games? I have no idea. That's what I'm really asking. Like, because when we play when fighting games over here now, if you instead of you just figuring out why you lost, what's the first thing people say? This character's broken. Yep. This character needs nerf. And I've said it. I've done it multiple times, and I'm like, well, maybe it's me. Maybe it's actually me not figuring out what the fuck is going on. Like, But over in Japan, it's like they lose, but they get frustrated, but they figure out what the problem is. We don't do that here. They get mad.
I get what Malik's saying because think about like how popular like Rivals is. Mm-hmm. You lose a lot in Rivals. And they how popular like Fortnite is. Like, and you're still losing. Yeah, they cried, but they continue to play it and they continue to come back.
And it continues to all of these games, like everything that people complain about fighting games on why they don't usually play them.
Right.
I can give you easily other examples of games that have those same type of things, but they're immensely more popular.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know what the answer is to making it more popular. Like I said, the UFC game. Let's see how many. It takes C5.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It takes a second for UFC 5 has sold
1 million copies.
1 million copies in opening week.
Oh, yeah, that's an opening week.
Opening week. It's like Street Fighter 6 just recently announced they hit 7 million copies 3 years down the line. So UFC is
But
UFC can stand on the actual UFC events,
right,
and the playability of your favorite fighter. To whereas fighting games, there's no real person attached to it.
Okay.
I'm just saying maybe that helps. Like maybe someone will buy the game like, oh man, I want to
play as
Israel
Adesanya or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I get that, but once again, when you point at stuff like Fortnite and COD and stuff, and they're all fictional characters.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that immensely popular when, especially early Fortnite, where building was must before they got the no build mode?
Mm-hmm.
It still went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And had crazy number of people playing it. Like Rainbow Six Siege is incredibly difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's incredibly difficult.
There's a lot to do in that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still, I would say it's more popular than any given fighting game. But why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I can only tell you why I really don't. But then again, when the new Dead or Alive drops, I'm probably going to play it. Because I grew up liking those games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I meant to play Street Fighter. Oh, actually, I had the demo, but then I never just bought it.
Yeah.
But, so, I mean, I don't know.
Like, is it a lack of single player content?
That could be it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, think about it this way. Mortal Kombat did decently in sales.
Yeah, it did.
And obviously, y'all said there's not a lot of pro players, so what does it seem like a lot of people are doing?
And
playing the story mode.
And that was one of the best things about Mortal Kombat.
Was the story mode.
The
Yeah,
story
exactly.
modes, yeah.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat 6.2 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so absolutely, yeah. It was, the story mode, because that's what saved Mortal Kombat, like doing that part that brought it back. Because obviously during the 2000s there were some bad Mortal Kombat, in my opinion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Mortal Kombat sells, but I'm just like,
and I'm thinking maybe that's because of the story mode.
Is it though? Like Mortal Kombat 11 sold over 15 million copies.
Well, also I think that helped because of the DLC they had in the game.
Yeah,
that
the DLC definitely helped
a lot. But also Mortal Kombat is big over here, opposed to over there. So people still like gore and stuff like that. You know? And so that's why it sells over. I just think also is just the cultures too. Like obviously Street Fighter does way better in Japan than it does over here now.
Yeah.
I mean, even back over there, they go over there too. But but I do feel like if older people our age still play Street Fighter like how they did back then, I think it still will be popular. But a lot of people our age don't even play Street Fighter like that anymore.
Do you think
we do, but like, you know what I mean? But like, like older cousins and stuff, they don't really play games like that anymore. A lot of them don't.
Do you think for them, or a portion of them, losing the arcade controller was a problem?
Just losing the arcades in general, you mean? Or just...
Yeah, but just like, even like, of course, like Malik has the arcade,
the
like
fight,
the
fight sticks.
the fight, but do you think losing that played a role in that for some people? Because to go from like this to like this is, you know what I mean?
I could see that affecting some people, but honestly, when you have like Street Fighter 2 sold millions upon millions on just the Super Nintendo version alone, that didn't have an arcade stick. You used it like every video game that sold. Like, let's look up the best-selling fighting games. Best-selling fighting games of all time. Smash Brothers. These are franchises. I want individual games. Like Mortal Kombat sold $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Like Street Fighter. I think this is across all titles, not just individual games.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, like, I just don't understand how, because Mortal Kombat, yeah, it had a story mode but original Mortal Kombat didn't.
Well,
it didn't get a good story mode until 9.
Yeah, I think the original was just the difference of the blood and gore.
Just the addition of the blood. Yeah, I get that. But like before MK9, the stories were mediocre at best. So I just don't get what the draw is. Like single player, like I just don't think single player content can't be the drawing factor when almost most high selling games are very strong online games.
Mm-hmm.
Like COD. No one's buying COD for single player.
Those are shit.
No one.
I don't know. The No Russian was fire.
Yes.
That was Modern Warfare back in 2006?
Yeah, something like that.
Like back then, online gameplay was iffy.
So, but when you're comparing it to games like that and 2K and even Madden, maybe instead of them releasing new DLCs, they need to just release new games every year, but it's the same game. Mm-hmm. And then you'll get people to keep buying.
Yep.
But even still, it's not like Madden is getting 1 million every year. It's getting 20 million every fucking year.
Yeah.
Where Street Fighter can't get 20 million, period.
Right.
Like, so I'm just trying to understand where the gap is that can draw in more people. Because, like I said, there's so many people that are super competitive in video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's very competitive UFC players. There's very competitive, like, Madden players, 2K players. You see it all the time where they're hyper competitive and there's a lot of people that play that way. But why isn't it as big with fighting games? I just don't get where the disconnect is.
I don't know. That's a good question, though.
Because, I mean, everyone wants to see the game genres that they're into, thrive. And I would be interested in seeing fighting games reach that old early 90s level where you're selling tens of millions of copies of a game because it's that popular. Right. Doesn't have to be the detriment of any other game. Just, people will always buy multiple games. So I just don't know what can be done to draw in those other people. Is it marketing? I don't think it's marketing because Madden doesn't really market to any fucking body, and yet it sells all the goddamn time. Yeah. And I get Madden and 2K, or like Quintin said, people want to play as their favorite players, right, teams, etc. I get that part, but that can't be the only thing that's driving all of these people.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, Madden does the chat. They send Chad Johnson around. That's about it.
Madden ratings, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. No, I mean, you have a point.
Yeah.
But I just
I'm just saying, it just can't be the only. I just think there has to be a way that can generate interest in people. And we mentioned this before. it might be getting a mainstream guest character that will draw in a bunch of people. Someone like how we mentioned how if Goku arrived on Street Fighter, that shit will sell.
Yeah.
Just because it's Goku.
Because it's Goku. But will that sell enough? Like Dragon Ball Fighters sold how many? 10 million units. So definitely one of the best fighting games ever sold. So I'm just like,
Jump Force sold 3.85 million,
and that game sucked.
Garbage.
Yeah.
So maybe it is just name recognition. So if, for example, this Street Fighter movie that's coming out later this year, I would say Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat 1's dead, so we won't mention that. So if the Street Fighter movie to come out later this year, if it's good somehow, if it's good and does well in theaters and streaming after all of that, could that cause a spike since it now gives name recognition to the casual?
It could. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? It really could. Because, I mean, think about, off topic a little bit, but when Cyberpunk dropped their anime, they said their sales spiked. Because everyone jumped back. Like, everyone's like, okay, Cyberpunk dropped an anime. Now I want to go play the game. You know, yeah, so
see it.
So
they hit 20 million right after the Edge Runners premiere.
Yeah.
Marketing.
But what was the sales numbers right before? Sold 13 million copies in 2 weeks after its launch.
Yeah.
So it's saying it sold about 2 million copies in 5 months. Because they said April of that year, they was at 18 million.
But even 2 million copies just off of an anime, that's pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm.
You just said Street Fighter reached what, 7?
I think Street Fighter announced they reached 7 at some point last year.
So another 2 million would be a good help, a good pickup. You know what I mean?
6 million sales. Okay. They hit 5 million in June. So I'm just like it sold 1 million units within 5 days after launch, but it pretty much trickled a little bit after that. I'm just like, so is it? So I guess it would have to be something like an anime or a movie generating interest.
And not like that terrible Tekken anime. With the stupid triangle shadows. That pissed me off. Oh my God, did that piss me off. It's on Netflix.
Terrible. I'm trying to remember if I watched it.
Awful. And
I know I saw the terrible movie.
Whoever did the lighting for that needs to be shot in both kneecaps. You never seen it? They just drew triangles on every single person. And that was the shadows. Didn't matter where they were, what time of day, nothing. Just every character. It was awful.
I don't think I watched that anime.
It's terrible. I was complaining about it in our text message group. I want you to see,
Here, I'll try to pull it up here. You said the Tekken anime?
Yeah. Look at this. I don't know if you can see from,
You're talking about the one from the late 90s, right?
No.
Oh,
the most recent.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about the one from the 90s was horrible, too. What's up with that paw?
Look at it. Every character. Just a triangle. No reason.
Oh.
It pissed me off so much. I was like, I hate this. He's outside. They're inside.
Hey, Hachi, what is that?
Every character all the time. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, that's bad.
All the time. It was
bad.
horrible.
Another triangles.
It was horrible.
Triangle.
It pissed me
Yeah, that's bad.
off.
Triangle.
You laughing, but I watched this and I was getting madder and madder. Like, the more I watched, I was like, I hate this. I hate whoever did the lighting for this. That makes no sense.
Shoot the kneecaps.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is horrible.
It's absolutely terrible. And they did it. It was the entire show.
Oh, man. That is hilarious.
It said the king of Triangle Shadow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't think that helped their sales.
Yeah.
Nah.
So, yeah, I remember when I watched it a couple years ago, I messaged, I was like, is anyone else watching this? This is pissing me off. And I think Darren said he was watching it or something like that.
Terrible.
No, man. That is definitely terrible. But yeah, I want to see fighting games thrive.
It could be just, like you said, it could be just the recognition. Just people, get people excited or, you know what I mean? Something that they want to play. You know, or one of their favorite streamers has to play the game.
Yeah.
That seems to be the way with this new generation.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yep.
if I show Speed, like, oh, yeah, I'm playing this today, all of a sudden you'll have 1 million people go buy it.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, maybe SNK needs to pay I Show Speed, or who's the big ones? Ninja's still big. I don't know if he's even around anymore.
I don't know,
Kai, I don't know if he plays video games or not. I don't
He
follow
did
him.
he did, what's it called? I know that. I don't watch it, but I just Elden Ring.
Okay.
He did do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or paying OnlyFans, girl.
Oh my God.
So, any more on that?
No, I'm
All
good.
right. Well, we stand on our topic. Is popping off and taunting in fighting games too disrespectful? Personally, if you winning, I don't care.
Okay, so this came up because Tim might know who this guy is. He's a Tekken player named Pokechop.
I've heard of him.
And he is known for being a little braggadocious. And when he's playing, he starts rocking back and forth and starts talking shit, and you know, he talks a little bit, nothing crazy. Like, I want to see if I could find something like.
I'll teach you tomorrow.
I don't need the sound, but he starts whooping their ass and trying to see if I could. I don't know, but he'll start walking back and forth and start talking trash and doing all type of stuff. And someone started was complaining on Twitter like, this is disrespectful. Someone like Nee or Arslan Ash wouldn't do stuff like this. And I'm all like, I'm torn on it. Like, part of it is like, if you just talking a little bit, I really don't care. But there is a point where you're getting a little too much, and I'm like, hey, dog, calm it down. We playing video games. You getting a little too disrespectful over some video games. So I'm torn on the whole thing. But like, I just like to get your opinion on if
Right.
yeah, it's like, he just sit there and be talking, rocking back and forth, and he talk trash and
Yeah, you can go first. Make you feel like you ready to have something to say.
Well, I mean, you don't want my opinion on it. Because here's my thing. If we treating this, if fighting games is a competition, right?
Yep.
If I'm better than you, I'm talking shit. If you better than me, you got the right to talk shit. It's that simple. I feel that way on the football field. I feel that way in the basketball court. Don't matter.
Okay.
If I could talk shit, talk your shit. If you earned it, talk it. And if I want you to shut up, I need to do something about it. I need to shut you up. It's that simple. And I've always felt that way about sports. Hell, Deion Sanders, one of my favorite players of all time. Deion Sanders, T.O. Like, these are the dudes I like growing up because they talked shit and they backed it up. If you want to talk and you can back it up, I ain't got a problem with that.
Okay.
I ain't got a problem with that. I tell my girls, I'm like, when we go out there, we gonna talk some stuff and we gonna have some fun and we gonna win some games. I'll say this, for instance, another school came to face us in our first game last year. Our first game. This school is known for putting out football players. I won't say the name of the school, but they're known for putting out football players. They came walking down the steps into the stadium, and they walked past our girls. And our girls, the year before I got there, they did suck. They won 3 games, and they just lost their best player. They went walking past, and they was like, oh, yeah, easy win, easy win. So me, being the child that I am, I start clapping, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we gonna see. And I start running my mouth. And then when we beat them, we talked all the way back to the bus. We popped our stuff because, hey, y'all wanted to talk, that's fine. But then when we shut y'all up, we're going to talk now.
Okay.
So if it's a competition, I feel, let him talk. Shut him up. You want to stop him? Beat him.
So you don't think there's any lines? You can say whatever. If you're winning, you can say whatever.
Well, there's always lines. If you keeping it to the game, don't be out here talking about nobody's family for no reason. I mean, you can do that, but, results may vary. But I'm saying, if you keeping it to the sport or to the competition or whatever, and you talking, it's what it is. If you telling somebody they suck and you beating their ass, they suck. Now, you can't be inviting people to your manhood and stuff like that. Then you crossing the line and it's fighting words. But hey, I'm saying, if you keeping it to the sport,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm torn on it because, like I said, I'm okay with shit talking. I'm perfectly fine with it because, honestly, I think some shit talking brings a little bit more
Edge.
bring a little more edge, a little more fire, a little more excitement.
And also, it knocks
to
off
the
your
matches.
opponent a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if there are lines, and I don't know what the guy was saying, what Pokechop was saying, that this person was calling him disrespectful. But one, in my opinion, you can't relate one player to another player. Oh, Nee would never do this. Okay, that's Nee.
Right.
Like,
on the same sense, I hate when people be saying that, oh, act like you've been there before. Barry never did a touchdown.
exactly. That's
so
Barry.
what? That's Barry.
That's Barry.
Yeah.
That was his mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, it worked for him. I know Steve Smith said a lot of times he needed to hate people because that's how he played at his best.
He was an angry person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
And so, some people need that to play a certain way. Everyone's built differently. Like I said, I don't have a problem with shit talking as long as there's some merit to it. Like,
that's what I said. If it's on the competition of whatever you're talking about, like if you saying somebody sucks, you effing suck, stop playing the game. Okay, it is what it is. But if you like, oh, you suck, your wife should have never married you, I'm gonna go, now you crossing the line.
yeah.
Now you know what I mean? So if you're keeping their family and stuff out of it, I don't.
But I also mean context is important. So, for example, like I said, Evo is an open tournament.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to Evo, I played that was still Tekken 7, right? Tell me when we went to Evo.
No, it was 8.
It was 8?
Yeah.
It was 8? Okay. Whatever. I was not a good player. Not even close to, not even intermediate. I'm well at beginner level in Tekken 8. If I'm playing against him, he knows off like the first interaction, we're on 2 different levels.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need to talk shit to me because...
But if he starts that, oh man, you suck. You be like, yeah, I know, I'm just trying.
Yeah.
At that point, you'll kill everything he got. Like he'll be sitting there like, damn. Like I can't even, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I'm saying at that point, if you want to keep going,
mm-hmm.
now you're just being an asshole because it's clear that we're not even. Now, if it's someone we've played a lot, we've gone back and forth, and now he's getting the best of me, hey, talk your shit.
Yeah,
I'm all for it. But I think context is key. You can't just talk shit across the board, especially in situations where in my opinion, like you said, Evo, he might be going against some 15-year-old kid. Yeah.
Shit.
Depending on what he says. Once again, context is key. If he's just saying, hey, get your weight up, young man, you ain't ready yet.
Don't bring that weak shit in here.
You know, stuff like that.
That's why I say when I block my sons on their little hope.
Like, I get that stuff. But like I said, I think context is key on this one.
Yeah, but I mean,
but I do think whoever made that post about him being disrespectful, they're soft.
I was about to say we've become such a soft society too. So,
like, they're soft. If the person who's getting the shit talked to him ain't complaining, shut the fuck up.
Tell me you better not have a problem with it. You teabag people in games.
No, I didn't even get a chance to talk
I'm
yet.
joking.
I teabagged earlier, by the way.
See?
But no, I'm all for it as long as it doesn't get physical. And like you said, the context part, I get that part. There's so many great pop-offs in fighting game history. It's great. Street Fighter, you got Tekken. There's I think one of the funniest ones I've ever saw was it was on Mortal Kombat. I don't know which game it was, but it was I remember the 2 players, and the one's name was Scar, and the other one's name is Buffalo, and then Scar was the white dude, but whatever. But he was like, when he beat the dude, he was just screaming in this dude's face, and the dude just he flicked him off. Like you can tell, like he got under this dude's skin so bad, and But no, like you said, context is key because I have a pop-off story, actually. Back in 2000, I think it was Morova Mall was still at the arcade or whatever. Marvel's Capcom.
Aladdin's arcade?
No, it was just Tilt. It was Tilt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Marvel's Capcom 2 was there. This guy was there, and he was beating everybody. I'm like, I didn't play the guy, but me, White was there. This dude named Mike Clark I was friends with, and Dave Marshall was there. We all went to the mall together, and we went to go play Marvel's Capcom 2. This dude was beating everyone's ass. He beat all their ass, so I said, okay, I'll play the guy now. As soon as I decided to play the guy, because I don't want to play anymore, he lets his little brother play. The kid's like 8 or 9 years old, so I'm like 15 at the time. I was like, I'm going to beat this kid's ass. Kid beats me. And White kept fucking picking, like just getting on my fucking nerves, because he was getting on my nerves at this time, because he kept just pissing me off, like, yeah, you lost to an 8-year-old kid, and then Dave Marshall was jagging me off about it too, and then the kid was all excited because he beat me, so I got mad, and because once you lose your turn, you got to get back in line to play. I was like, fuck that. I threw my little 50 cent back in, got pissed off. I beat the kid. I popped off. Took White, slammed him against the coin machine.
Damn.
Look, he's one of the people that can get me triggered in seconds, but I was so mad because I felt like everyone in the arcade was laughing at me because I lost to this kid.
I was just punched the kid.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Look, the kid did nothing.
Beat me in real life, little motherfucker.
Right? The kid did nothing wrong. Like
Quentin is joking.
I know. But
No.
I know,
I'm not
no,
saying that
yeah.
to
I'm
you.
100% joking.
Quentin is joking.
But like I was so mad and but like you said, context is key. So even though I was already embarrassed because I lost to this kid, then I popped off, slammed White against the coin machine because I was so sick of him. Then I made an ass of myself at the arcade. You know what I mean? Even though I won the match after that, but the kid was terrified after that. I apologized to the kid, but I was just so mad, like you said, because of context. Because they kept making fun of me because I lost to this kid. The kid was good. He knew how to play. I was like, I'm gonna beat this kid's ass. You know what I mean? And he beat me.
You underestimated him and you paid for it. Yeah.
Exactly. So then when I played him the second time, I calmed down. I started figuring the kid out, and then I beat him. You know what I mean? But like you said, it's context is key though. But I'm all for pop-offs as long as you don't touch people. And you know what I mean? And like you said, as long as you doesn't get disrespecting people's wives or mothers.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you
family.
Yeah.
you keep it
And
to
also-
what you're playing.
Right.
And also, don't get in my face.
Yeah.
Like if we're playing video games,
That's
don't hop up in my dog.
Yeah.
You got to back up.
Yeah.
You know what? There's like a lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you cross
In my
it, then you're
space,
like, okay,
yeah. Oh, I feel you.
now it's getting personal.
Yeah.
You know, but
But like this was the tweet. Like one,
oh, look at the dude's profile picture. Of course he's soft. Look at him.
He already knew he was gonna get roasted because he even said it. I'm gonna get roasted for this because
yeah, you're going to get roasted for it because everyone who pays any attention to competitive Tekken knows about Poke Chop, and they know this is what he does. And he also is the one who keyed the term "no round brown," meaning I beat you straight, you ain't get a single round. He keyed that term in as far as Tekken goes, as far as I know. But this is what he's, like you said, he's been doing this for years.
Right.
And he's like, damn, not cool. He's soft.
yeah, I agree.
But I just thought it would be good to
He
debate.
definitely took his profile picture while singing like, "Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you." Of course he's soft.
But
No, I agree. Like I said, it's about context. You know, as long as you be like, I'm all for the trash talk. I have zero issue with trash talking and popping off, like you said. But don't get in my face. You know, so like,
That's why I even like the stuff I got into at the basketball game. I was fine with the dude talking stuff,
right.
but then he crossed the line, and it was like, all right, bro, then now we got to fight.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So no, I mean, I don't mind it. I told y'all the situation where I was in college and the dude was talking stuff when everybody mad.
Yeah. Then you beat him.
I beat him and he shut up. It was like somebody beat him. You know what I mean? And he talks smack to me until we actually started the quarter. Then he was like, "Oh,
Yeah, that's all I got. Like I said, I'm all for the pop off. Like some of the best, I can name a whole bunch of great pop offs that happened.
Yeah.
Wolf Crone and K Brad.
Pop-offs, I have zero issue with as long as it's not personal, because most of the time, pop-offs are just emotions coming out. I won. I'm just, it's just like when someone scores a touchdown. Most of the time, they aren't thinking about what they're going. They're just emotion. It's just emotions coming out. So pop-offs, I have no issue with. Taunting. Context is key. What Poke Chop does, there's nothing wrong with it as long as he is not doing anything too egregious, but just rocking back and forth and saying stuff like, "Oh, I got you," or whatever. If that upsets you, you're soft. Stop playing video games.
Like it was
Let me rephrase that. Stop competing.
F Champ and KBR. Like that was another one. F Champ, was messing with him, and then he got in the mic and got in his face like, "This is my game," trolling him, and then he lost anyway.
Yeah.
But anyways, my bad. But
I'm just like, it's not disrespectful as long as he's not saying disrespectful stuff. If he's just saying, "Oh, I got you," "Oh, you're trash," if you're getting upset about that, you're soft. Don't compete. That's all I gotta say about that part. Like like plain and simple, if you're going to get upset about someone saying you're trash or rocking back and forth or saying I got you or something along those lines, you're soft, do not compete. And I don't want to sound like a bully because this is going to come off kind of bullyish sounding, but most of the times it's people that's never competed in anything that will say stuff like this.
That part.
Hey, don't shoot at me on this planet.
Oh, because seriously,
right.
because
It's
if you've competed, if you've played sports, or if you've been in competition,
And
you have that edge to you
Yes.
because you have to have it.
And to be clear, by compete, I don't mean I played an organized sport. I did anything. I played in college football or whatever. You could be someone who played pickup basketball with your friends in a backyard.
Oh, there's definitely some stuff talking going on there.
Exactly.
No.
Absolutely.
There's no stakes. It's just friends playing. Trash talking will happen. So it's generally people that never did any of that stuff that will complain about that.
Mhm.
Because even in video games, you like you just said a minute ago, you're playing with your friends. You're playing with them. Y'all next to each other. I got you. You trash.
Yeah.
So it happens in any type of competition.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people that say stuff like that, let me pull it up on screen, who says stuff like that, like overflow, you've never competed in anything and you're soft.
He had an overflow of his vagina.
On that note, why do people say
I know vaginas are very tough.
extremely tough? They gotta shoot out a person, and a lot of times get torn apart in the process. They're extremely tough.
Like I tell my wife, it came out of me first.
No comment.
Yeah, but it was a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Microscopic in size at that point, as
Okay.
opposed to
No one pats me on the back.
anywhere between 5 and 10 pounds.
Did you see the baby that was 13 pounds that was born?
Is that the one where people was like, where you had like
All the
NFL
colleges,
teams
yep.
was like dibs?
all the
Right.
college, and they had like all the colleges posted. And there's like the 2044 New York baby.
Oh
It's
my
like
lord.
13 pounds. I'm like, oh, she was a Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Did you see Brock Lesnar's daughter and NFL offensive lineman are dating?
Yeah, you told us. We talked about that a while back. Yeah.
That they have a baby. That
Yeah.
that baby gonna be genetically insane.
I'm more or less.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Nope.
Yes, it will be.
But yeah, if what Poke Chop does offends you, you're soft. Get over it.
Beat him and pop
Toughen
off
up.
on him.
Toughen up.
Absolutely.
All right.
But if I'm competing and you get in my face,
Yeah, that's a different story. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you
D-
cross the
don't-
line, then
don't-
there's a problem.
don't get surprised if you get smacked.
Yeah, that's a different story. Yeah, you say you're in here. You're in my.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole different story.
I agree.
Yep.
So
If I can get your spittle on me, yeah, you're getting smacked.
yeah,
Mm.
If you're that
And
close
that's-
where the
that's
spittle
just
from
a
you
fact,
talking
too. Yeah, that's
can
just-
get on me, I'm not saying it does. I'm saying if you're that close where it could,
Mm-hmm.
don't be surprised if you get smacked.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That all?
Yep.
All right. Now recommendations.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No.
I'll spark it. They need to bring these shows back. I don't care if they were scripted, but they were great. Lizard Lick Towing, South Beach Towing,
I
all
used to
worked
love
up.
them shows. Yeah.
all worked up. My name is Byron McElderly. I'm a processor in the city of New York.
What's her name? Bernice.
Bernice.
I used to like Bernice.
Parking
man.
Wars, bring all of those back. I don't care if they were scripted, they were great.
Lizard Lick used to be my show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I ain't think about them shows in
Yeah,
forever.
them true TV shows.
Yeah, they were so stupid, but I
They
used to
were-
like them, man.
Oh, they were great. They need to bring all those back.
Uh,
Yeah, of course he does.
well,
I did watch a few.
They were great, man. They
I'm
were
just saying,
hilarious.
those shows were crazy. It's so
They
fucking
were.
fake.
They were so stupid.
They
It
were
was
so
funny.
fucking.
Yeah.
I will watch them and be like, this is so fucking fake.
Yeah.
Bernice
And I
got-
know there's some idiot that thinks this is really happening.
they like knocked Bernice off like the second floor.
Oh my
garage, and then she
yeah.
comes back up and
And-
was pissed. Like,
Yeah, or lifting up that smart car and
yeah,
I was like, oh my god, they got to bring those back.
yeah.
That's mine.
Okay. I got a movie. It's one of my favorite Western movies, and I just seen it the other day on something, and I was like, yes, I gotta watch this again. 310 to Yuma.
Great movie.
Never seen
the
it.
2007 one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, Christian Bale.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Great movie. I
Ben
loved
Foster.
it.
Yeah,
Loved that movie.
that was a
Never
very
seen
good
it.
movie.
Never seen it. It's a
Nope.
very good Western.
Mm.
I'm not a huge Western fan. I think I've seen.
Neither am I.
I
did like
might
that.
have seen Tombstone.
Did you see The Harder Day Fall?
No,
Harder Day Fall was
that's the one with the black ones.
yeah.
I did see the one scene.
Mm-hmm.
You know what scene I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know I seen The Quick and the Dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Look, you've already seen more Westerns than me.
What? I said maybe Tombstone, and I said I know I've seen The Quick and the Dead. That's 2.
All right, so we're tied. I've seen The Harder Day Fall, 310 to Yuma.
I said maybe Tombstone.
Okay. So, no, but 310 to Yuma was a great movie.
Yes, it was.
And I remember at the time I was like getting my hair braided at my aunt's house, and she was like, she put it on, and I've loved this movie ever since.
It was a great movie. Yeah.
So definitely worth checking out.
Mhm.
That's my nerd recommendation. So what you got? Are you what you
Okay,
looking at?
my nerd recommendation is also going to be a movie. The Last Boy Scout. It's not a great movie, so to speak,
Mhm.
but I enjoyed it. That's what starring
What the
Damon
hell-
Wayans
Yeah.
and Bruce Willis.
Yeah, and Halle
Mhm.
Berry's
Yeah,
first.
I
Didn't
remember
Halle
that.
Berry's first big role or first one of her first? That was one of her earlier roles. For sure.
I know it was one of
Ain't
her
no-
earlier roles.
Django ain't no Western, is it? Okay, well I seen
Guess-
Django.
I guess
the Hateful,
technically.
I seen the Hateful Eight, so never mind.
Mm.
I seen the Ridiculous Six.
Yeah, so I remember The Quick and the Dead because I remember that was one of the first movies with Leonardo DiCaprio that I liked.
There's 310 to Yuma right there.
Is Desperado a Western?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if you count Desperado as a
No,
Western.
I seen The Revenant. I guess that's a Western. Oh, Wild Wild West. Okay, never mind. I seen a bunch of Westerns.
But yeah, Last Boy Scout, just it's in the same vein as most Bruce Willis movies in that time frame.
Mhm.
Die Hard-ish,
Mm.
quips, explosions, death and destruction.
Yep.
But very
movie.
entertaining.
No, a decent movie. But Mark.
Yep.
Trash takes.
Sure.
Yes,
Wants to kick us off.
I will.
Mm.
I've had enough. There is nothing wrong sleeping with your socks on.
Get all hot.
They don't bother me.
I always sleep with socks on.
How can you sleep with socks?
How do you sleep with socks on?
There's nothing wrong with sleeping with socks on.
Man, no, it get all hot and it
No,
be
it don't.
I can
then the
do
sock
both,
be
but
moving around. I can't.
There
do
is
that, man.
nothing wrong sleeping with socks on. There is nothing wrong.
I-
with it.
That's so weird.
I am literally only barefoot if I'm showering or swimming. Any other time, I'm not barefoot.
That's so weird.
There is nothing wrong sleeping with socks on.
That's
Like,
weird, man.
I'm not barefoot if I'm. And obviously, when I used to train in MMA, I was barefoot on the mats. But outside of that, I got socks on my feet. Any other time.
That's weird. When you're asleep? Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't do it all the time like
I
I,
have the
used to, but it
sex
doesn't
socks,
bother
but I
me.
take them off too.
I do it all the time. I need to get a pair of those, actually.
Sex socks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to invest in those.
Especially
Down
They
since-
got the grip on the bottom, but they go in between your toes, and it's really uncomfortable when you're having sex. Cause like I feel something in between my toes and it sucks.
Yeah, I need me a pair of those, or maybe just like steal a pair of socks from
The hospital.
I was gonna say Sky Zone.
Yeah, I have Sky Zone socks too. Like, but okay, I'll go. All right. Oh no. All right. So this is very simple. Staying off the internet helps you enjoy media, different medias.
Yes.
Because, and I see a lot of people complaining, I can't watch this anime because of the fan base. Stay off the fucking internet. Stop paying attention to them. Just watch it. I don't enjoy this game because the fan base ruined it. Why are you so addicted to the internet that you can't enjoy something without worrying about everyone else's opinion? And what do you care for? You know what I mean? A fan base has never ruined anything for me. Yeah, I may say I don't like that fan base, but it's never had a bearing on the show or game or anything else.
Right.
So to me, like, just staying off of it will help you enjoy the media more.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
For mine, I'm gonna kind of somewhat piggyback off of that. Gatekeeping any fandom or hobby is weird behavior. If someone wants to join a fandom, let them. They don't need credentials to be a fan.
Okay.
Like, you have all these people like, oh, I'm getting into anime now. Oh, you weren't there when I was getting made fun of in high school,
yeah.
so you... No.
Y'all know I've gone off on those people plenty of times. Like I said, my generation, we all ran home to watch Toonami, to watch Dragon Ball Z. So, oh man, I got picked. Maybe it was just because you were weird. But go ahead.
There are people that did get picked on. I understand, for wearing, like, I got a Naruto shirt on or whatever. I did see stuff like that happen.
I'm sure.
But anyway, what bothers me is the opposite of that, where you're like, say, for example, I've been telling my sister for years to watch anime, and she kept saying no. And then she finally turned around and started watching Attack on Titan. She was like, this is incredible.
That's the one that gets a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm like, this is incredible. And I'm like, yeah, see? And she was in her, she was close to her 40s when she started watching it. But if she were to say that to somebody else, you'd have someone pop up saying, well, you should have started watching it earlier. You ain't no real fan.
More people in any fandom doesn't hurt. It helps.
Exactly.
So even that mindset is just so stupid. Yeah, I've watched anime all my life. I'm not going to tell someone, oh man, yeah, you haven't been watching anime as long. Who cares? Who cares?
Right.
Like, it's weird when you see people gatekeeping stuff. Like, you see it a lot of time in fighting games where people are like, oh, I like Street Fighter 6. That's my first fighting game. Right. Oh, you only like it because it's baby-fied. You haven't been around for Street Fighter 3 when it was hard. What does it matter? But those will be the same people complaining, why aren't more fighting games being made? You need people to play them.
Yeah.
Like, you gatekeeping people from trying to get in is what's hurting it. Like you just said. There's nothing wrong with more people joining. It helps.
Yeah, right.
And you have all these people that just try to gatekeep, like, you have to have some sort of credentials to be part of the fandom.
Right.
I'm like,
dude, I seen somebody that was like the other day, oh, anime was better when it was more niche and we had to go on web. No, it wasn't. I remember going on the websites and looking up anime, and then you would get that one like little tiny picture, and then all the ads over here.
Yep,
that was horrible. That wasn't fun. Don't sit here and lie. Oh man, it was better back then. No, it was not. It is easier to sit in my bed or on my couch, just pop open Crunchyroll and find what I want to watch. It is much easier. Don't sit there and tell that lie. And I hate when people, like you said, people have this, oh, well, you didn't get to experience this, so I'm better. Like mentality. Or this was better because you didn't get to experience it. So like and I didn't realize how bad people are with that until like I became a firefighter. Like, you know, our shift, we work 24 hours and we're all 72.
Yeah.
There was this old firefighter. He used to always be like, oh man, this shift sucks. It was better when we worked 4 days on and was off for 4 days. And I'm like, sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Well, it was
terrible.
It was like you either work 4 a.m.s and then you were off at the nights, and then you would get 4 total days off, and then you would work 4 nights and then get 4 total days off.
No, that's awful.
And he was like, oh, this was better. And finally, my captain, he was like, that shift sucked. He was like, I'm telling you, I worked that shift. He was like, it sucked. He was like, these old firefighters just like to say that because you didn't experience it. So they want to be like, hey, you didn't experience it, so it was better then. He was like, they're lying. And that's kind of the same thing here.
Yeah.
Like, because literally there was this dude, he made this whole thing. You know the one dude, he used to do like he used to do the videos of like how to protect yourself, but he was real terrible at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he does like little anime content at cons now. And
Yeah, I've seen
and
some
the
of his
person was
stuff.
like, oh, it was better when we had to go on websites and stuff. I'm like, shut up. No, it wasn't. That was horrible. And then half the episode wouldn't even be in English.
Yeah.
Like, no. So I agree 100%.
Yeah, like I hate like gatekeepers. Oh, you're just a fake anime fan. Like there was people who were saying like Michael B. Jordan wasn't in the anime because he said Naruto is Naruto.
I'll say that. He pissed me off with that one, though.
Yeah, you could be upset, but but part of it is
I ain't call him out, but I'm like, you pissed me off with that one. I'm gonna let you slide this time.
But some people are just like, sometimes it's just a pronunciation thing. Like, what was just yesterday, there was a word for some weird reason my wife couldn't say. And it's a very basic word, but for some reason her mouth just wouldn't say the word. And sometimes that's just, it is what it is. There's no reason to like, oh, you aren't a real fan. But then if you turn around and watch Creed 3, he has so many anime references in that entire movie.
But also, why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care? If someone's not a fan and they just want to say, who cares? Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say this. I did see another actor the other day, and he was talking. And what anime did he say? Not Sentenced to Be a Hero. It's another one I saw right now. One of the 16 anime I'm currently watching. And I was like, oh, he a real fan. I was like,
I know the one guy that Aldous Hodge.
Yes, that's who it was.
He was saying some stuff.
Yeah, that's who it was. And when he here, I'll tell you because I got all these anime.
Yeah, and like another gatekeeping.
He's a jack of all trades. I think he said jack of all trades. And I was like, oh, he's deep in the anime.
I think he mentioned Sentenced to Be a Hero.
Yeah.
I think he did. But another gatekeeping you always see. Oh, you only play Madden and 2K. You're not a real gamer.
No.
What? Last time I checked, those are video games.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yes, they stick to a specific genre, but that doesn't mean they're not a gamer. My wife sticks to horror games. That doesn't mean she's not a gamer.
Honestly, I play Madden and 2K just for like mindless fun.
Yeah,
I'll just
games like that. You just turn your brain off and you just play. You don't got to think. You're not playing too hard. Like I just turned on MLB The Show 24 again because it's just mindless. I don't got to think. I'm not trying too hard. I'm just playing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll put on college football occasionally. Once again, mindless fun. Just playing.
Nothing wrong with that? Nope.
Or no, I think it was Roll Over and Die. He said, what was his name? What did you say?
Aldous Hodge.
Yeah, it was definitely him. But yeah, when he was talking, I was like, oh, he's deep in the anime.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, he was. Yeah, sentenced. Yeah, he did say Sentenced to Be a Hero.
Yeah, he said
roll over and die.
When he said roll over and die, I was like, oh, he's deep in the anime. Yeah, I've been going off about roll over and die on S rank.
But
Freaking milk it.
yeah, but yeah, stop gatekeeping. Let people win.
I agree.
Let people in the fandom.
Yeah, I agree. After your opinion.
Facts.
Is that everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all we got today.
Yes.
All right. He's older than I thought.
Yes.
I thought he was younger than me. Wow.
He's a couple years younger than me.
Yeah. He has the same birthday as my wife.
All right. That's all I got.
That's it. That's it for today. We'll be back next week. Maybe. Crimson Desert's coming out, so I might be a little preoccupied.
So we'll Tim, because Tim's been looking. Tim been looking forward to that game for a while.
It makes no sense. It's not a Tim game.
Nope. But it looks great.
It makes no sense. Tim's gonna play it and then be like, "This is too big. It's too hard.
There's
It
no difficulty.
doesn't tell me where to go."
Direction.
Huh?
Along with his direction.
There's not going to be. It's an open world game.
It's not made by Bethesda, so we're all right.
Hater.
Or From Software.
From software.
I don't mess with them either.
Awful.
So, but that's all we got.
Yep.
All right, see you next time.
Like, share, subscribe, and peace.
Peace.
Deuces.